Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Hello and welcome to Sweet Home, California. My name is Jennifer. In some Bible translations, it reads freedom instead of liberty. But the point is that our free will, our liberty, our rights stem from the Lord. And to continue to enjoy those freedoms and liberties, we must remain in the Lord. Our founding fathers mentioned often in their writings that our form of government is only suited for a moral people. And it went to great lengths to include instruction on biblical principles in the public schools and to have biblical principles such as the Ten Commandments prominently displayed in our public places. As our society is becoming less religious, it is becoming less moral. That is not to say an atheist cannot be a moral person, but in reality, without a supreme lawgiver, the source of morality for the atheist is as changeable as the wind, and the foundation is about as solid. So as we lift our voices to oppose mandates, we need to remain in the Spirit of the Lord. We need to remain a moral people grounded on biblical principles. We cannot be like Antifa, breaking property and stealing merchandise. We must remain above reproach. I'm so happy to see how the Freedom Convoys in Canada are conducting themselves. From the videos that I've seen, they are sharing food and fuel and picking up trash. Yes, they are making a great deal of noise and inconveniencing travel, but the support of the public is growing because of how they're conducting themselves. When the police started banning refueling and confiscating jerry cans, Freedom supporters didn't fight the police. They put out the word, and the next day, hundreds of people walked the streets with empty jerry cans or filled with water or Kool-Aid or washer fluid, though no doubt some did have gas. They didn't fight. They just made it impossible for the police to enforce. When the police requested tow truck drivers to tow away freedom-supporting trucks, they simply refused, or even added their vehicles to the mix. When the left commits crime, all too often it becomes a resume enhancer as they get into politics. But for those on the right, we must remain above reproach. It's said that the average American commits 3 felonies a day unknowingly, just due to the sheer volume of laws that are on the books. Basically, if a district attorney wants to come after you, they're going to find something. So with all the landmines out there, the least we can do is try to avoid the felonies that we should know about. Republican Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters was arrested yesterday for recording a court proceeding after the judge forbid it. So then she was recorded by someone else, scuffling with the police as they handcuffed her. Was the judge's order lawful? Was it constitutional? I don't know. But we should try to be above reproach. Word went out yesterday, or the day before, that a Canadian judge put out a temporary order that forbids horn honking. The leaders of the Freedom Convoy immediately put out videos encouraging their members to follow the order. Of course, just as with the police confiscating jerry cans, freedom-loving supporters came up with creative ways to get their message across while complying with the ban on honking, by using megaphones and handheld stadium noisemakers. I'm praying their good example encourages more people to stand up for freedom. It is certainly spreading within Canada, as at least 4 crossing points between Canada and the U.S. are experiencing huge traffic jams and delays. Just one crossing point, the one near Detroit, accounts for 25% of cross-border trade. Surely this will affect us sooner or later. If you ever wondered if stocking up on essentials was a good idea or not, I hope you see the benefits now. If your pantry has only 3 or 4 days of meals that most Americans have on hand, take some time today to at least quadruple that. I think our truckers will be joining in on this convoy soon, and you'll want to be sure that your family is taken care of. Also, have some cash on hand, rather it all being in the bank. Debit and credit card networks have a tendency to go down at the most inconvenient times, so be sure to have an alternative means to purchase. If you've liked my perspective, please take a moment to like, comment, and share this video. And if you aren't already subscribed, please hit that button now along with the notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos. These are uncertain times. Some people wonder if it may not be the end times. I don't know. I do know that since 33 AD, there have been numerous times that have been worse than what we're going through right now. In any case, stay ready, stay in the Spirit of the Lord. For where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty and there is freedom. God bless, and I'll see you next time.